Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, May 22nd, and it is Newton's Theories of Art. No, it's Smart Start, and it's the beginning of a new week. And this week really feels like a new week to me. It's interesting. Last week was such a hectic week with so many disparate elements of my life kind of coming together and just needing a lot of attention. And so I got to take a nice respite over the weekend on Sunday, and I went to the Rockland County Rockland County Center of the Arts, and saw a wonderful exhibit of sculpture embedded in the hiking trails. And one of the artists that you know, Sarah Haviland, her work was in it, and it was really wonderful. So I'll post pictures of that and talk about that a little more later. For today, I was very inspired by one of our viewers, Stephanie Twitchell. She has a wonderful Instagram account in which she posts nothing but flowers. And when I look at her flowers all week, I was just so taken by them. They're just flowers from nature. I believe maybe her garden. Maybe Stephanie, you'll talk to us about what that is, if it's your garden. But I just, every time I looked at them, I just kind of, for a split second, went into a new world. And, isn't that what nature does? And that is why the artists are so inspired by it. So for today, I thought it would just be so much fun to look at one of the great artists who paint flowers, and that is Georgia O'Keeffe. So let's take a look at that. So this is Georgia O'Keeffe's Oriental Poppies from 1928. Now, it's at the Weissman Arts Museum in Minneapolis, so anybody in Minneapolis should go there. Georgia O'Keeffe said, "If I could paint the flower as I see it, no one would see what I see because I would paint it small, because the flower is so small. So I said to myself, I'll paint it big and they'll be surprised." And O'Keeffe's poppies are among her most famous work. They're glossy and orange and just kind of exploding off a 4-foot wide canvas. There's no background to distract from their sheer force of personality. And that's what I really love about it. It's just the personality that these flowers have. Nobody captures it like O'Keeffe. And this vast size, it pulls your eye. Hi, Jeremy. It pulls your eye into the dark heart of the flower through power and color. And I think that her treatment of flowers with using this monumental size brings us to such a level of intimacy in them. So it's this playing with size, this monumentality, and also this intimacy that I love so much. Good morning, Jeremy, and happy Monday to you. Jeremy, you and Stephanie inspired this post today because Stephanie's Instagram account last week, she just posted the most gorgeous flowers. One flower looked like it had feathers. And so I was so inspired by that, I thought about O'Keeffe for today. Liz Doon, good morning, my friend. It's so good to see you here. So today we're looking at Georgia O'Keeffe. And this is her Oriental Poppies from 1928 at the Weissman Art Museum in Minneapolis. Anybody close to Minneapolis should definitely go in and see it. And I'm going to read again what I had read before in case you didn't hear it. And it's a quote from O'Keeffe. "If I could paint the flower as I see it, no one would see what I see, because I would paint the flower small, like the flower is. It's small. So I said to myself, I'll paint it big, and they'll be surprised." So I think not only are we surprised, I think what we're left with is this monumental feeling of going into the flower, that this 4-foot canvas envelops you. And isn't that an amazing way to meet art, or to meet yourself, to be enveloped by something, to be surrounded by it, and to feel yourself in the center of that? And I just love this notion that the dark heart of the flower, that she really creates this level of intimacy through power and color, through the size, the sheer size of the flower, but then also the color, these dualities playing, this blackness in the center, and then all of the light from the outside. So I thought this was a really fun way to start Monday and the week ahead, and I of course hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. And Newton's here. Last week was such a hectic week. I ended up with a benefit at the Natural History Museum, meeting with clients, just pulled in so many different directions. So being able to really go into nature, which I did yesterday. Jeremy, like you suggested, I went to the Rockland County Center of Arts, and I saw a wonderful exhibit that was embedded within the hiking trails. And one of my favorite artists, Sarah Haviland's work is in that. So I'll post more of those pictures later this week. Actually, what I'd like to do is go up there and do a live show from there. So let's see if we can get Dion to do that later in the week for Art Chat. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Think about those poppies, those gorgeous colors, and enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.